very well fed. So
all kidding aside, though, we're going to try a product here. It's more accessible, right?
Ageless, yes.
Okay.
So this is a product by Jeunesse, and it's about $75 for, I believe, almost like 50 applications.
Oh my
God! Lasts you quite a long time. Clearly, at a fraction of the cost of what I would do in my office. So we'll go backstage, we'll test it out. It's a cream. Okay. You literally just put it on. So we'll put on a really thin layer, and we're going to see if it sort of lives up to its claims.
See if it makes any difference. Right.
Exactly.
Okay. All right, let's pop over to the next station. So this is Jen. Hi, Jen. Now, again, look at Jen. She's a really, really pretty lady with beautiful blue eyes and blonde hair. What is your grief about your face? It's a very lovely face.
Well, I get these lines between my eyes, and I look like I'll just be sitting there happy as can be, and someone will be like, "Why are you so angry?" And I'm not angry.
So this is what bothers you.
Like, yeah.
The frown lines. These little guys here. The worry lines or frown lines, they call them. Yours are very faint to me. Do they look that bad to you?
Angry 11s.
Oh, angry 11s. Yeah,
so this is a very, very common complaint. And sometimes it's not just the patient who it bothers. It's the people who come. Oh, are you upset? Are you angry? And you're like, no, I'm actually perfectly fine.
Right.
So that sometimes prompts people to come in. Very common. It's caused by contracting those muscles between the eyebrows again and again, day after day. So, if I met Jennifer in my office, I talked to her about using one of those botulinum toxins to relax those muscles, break the habit, exactly, and sort of just relax it and open up and relax that area. But again, that's $400 to $500 per treatment.
Wow.
And it wears off in 3 months. So she'd be coming every 3 to 4 months.
So that is one of the things that once you start, you're not going to necessarily...
In the future, knock on wood, we're going to have some options that are going to last longer, but the ones that we have now really last about 3 to 4 months max. So Jen's going to be trying a product called Worry Less, which is actually very aptly named by a company called Dermaflage. So it's sort of like camouflage for the skin. It was actually developed by a special effects makeup artist in Hollywood, believe it or not, and it's based on silicone. So it's almost like a silly putty sort of effect where it's going to supposedly camouflage those angry 11s. So we'll see. Who knows?
She's going to literally fill it with silicone.
You got it.
Wow. Look, she made the face. Okay, well, here's the plan. Why don't you guys go with Whitney, go with Dr. Bo, and you make sure that they're following along to the manufacturerer's directions and all that.
Absolutely.
And then we can meet back at the end of the show and see how everybody looks.
All right, let's go.
Cool. Okay, guys. Oh, that one costs what, $50 or something?
This one's $50.
Cool. All right, well, bye, girls. Welcome back, guys. So it's time to see how everything worked out in our Human Lab Instant Facelift. Dr. Whitney Bo is back with our 2 brave viewers who want to look younger, who doesn't. So let's talk about Donna first. Let's remind everybody, Donna's issue was she felt a little insecure about having little bags or discoloration under her eyes. I think she's smoking hot. She's 59 years old, as she gave up earlier in the show. She's gorgeous. But let's remind everybody what she looked like before. And then she went off to try a product called Instantly Ageless. What's the company? How do you pronounce this?
Jeunesse.
Jeunesse.
It's very
maker. And it's less than $75 retail with 50 applications. So we're hoping that she's happy with the results, because that would be really affordable and cool. How did both of the ladies fare backstage? It was easy to follow the directions?
They are such great sports. This product, I feel like it's a little bit different between the 2 products.
Okay.
This product, I think, was relatively easy to use.
Okay. Spin around, Donna. Let's take a look. There's a little improvement there. Donna, what do you think? Can you see yourself there? Do you think there's any improvement?
It worked great. I think it worked great. It was a little bit cool, and then I could feel it tightening up.
Yeah.
Instantly, you could see a difference. Even the cameraman were like, wow, look at the difference. You could really see the difference. I put a little makeup over top. I'm not sure if that affected it or not, because I feel like the puffiness is coming back a little bit. So I'm not
so you
sure.
feel like when you first put it on, you saw a great result. I think you'd have to live with it a little bit, right?
Right.
So, yeah, I mean,
but I would definitely use this product. I would definitely use it again.
Okay. What do you think, Doc?
So this product, within minutes of applying it, it was actually a very dramatic rejuvenation within minutes. And what I think was happening is that based on the active ingredients, I don't work for the company, but I looked at the active ingredients, and I think it's the silicates that as they were drying, they were almost acting like shrink wrap. So it was sort of like lifting and tightening everything underneath the skin.
Huh.
Now, however, as time went on, whether it's because she put makeup on top or because maybe there's a time limit to the product or the heat, humidity, temperature, who knows, it seems to be wearing off a little bit. So, that initial effect, I think everyone in the room was, literally gasping. And now it's, a little bit underwhelming. So maybe this is the kind of product we just need to use a little bit more, try to figure out, do we layer this with products? Do we not layer this with other products?
Like with anything, you have to figure it out.
Exactly. But, does this have potential? Definitely. I think we were really impressed at the beginning.
All right, well, cool. She can take it home and keep on working with it. Why don't you pop over to this side? So then we had Jen. So Jen, she was worried about her angry 11s, they call them, or frown lines. Let's pop up her before picture. And Jen was trying a product that it doesn't claim to, necessarily lift it or remove it, but more to fill it. It was this product here, right? Worryless by Dermaflage.
Right.
Not a huge investment. It said that it conceals wrinkles instantly. Let's spin her around. Let's spin Jen around, and Jen can take a look and see what she thinks.
We actually tried a bunch of times, and we ended up not using the product. Not because the product doesn't have potential and because it probably, would work in the right person, but just because, with Jennifer, it was a little bit technique dependent. And I think with silicones in general, the concept behind them is that they're basically acting almost like grout. So it's almost like cement that's sort of filling in the crevices on the skin. So what you want to do is you sort of have to be really fast because the silicone dries in a matter of seconds.
Oh, wow.
So, we sort of struggled with it and tried a couple times. I feel like this is not for everybody, but for someone who's good with their hands, willing to put in a little bit of practice, I think that, technically this should work in the right person.
In theory.
In theory.
Right. So what did you think, Jen?
I think in theory it's great, but for someone like me, I
just didn't work for
It's
you.
just too difficult, yeah.
Okay, well, good news is you live near where this doctor practices in case you want to go in and get some of those really cool injectables she was telling us about. Thanks. We always say thank you to our viewers. They're such honest people, and they're such an important part of our programming. It's not easy to come out and talk about things that you're self-conscious about. And it was nice of you to stick around. Thank you so much to Dr. Whitney.